farm. Nyx Assassin scouting things out from Invis and Thompson on his signature Void Spirit.
Yawar, this time allowed to pick up the kill, and his bottom. The tier 1 being dived. Quinn's here with an X mark in towards No-Tail, turning him up, and Shockwave back. He does get out of Carapace, so delaying the move that Quincy crew are making. The trouble being, he's being skewered around and destroyed by Quinn, while LOA is going to try to TP away, but Seb and Thompson are both there.
A lot of action happening. There's going to be a ton of pressure on the bottom lane. They even glyph. Like, the value that they get from this glyph is stopping the mid push and also keeping their creeps bottom alive. I don't think there's enough for OG to stop the bottom push.
Sumail is wide out in the open. He's going to get comboed here by MSS and Quinn. Thompson's trying to backstab and Sumail will survive. MSS hiding behind the trees, but they're broken by Seb, who sprouts him up. Pops his stick, but that's never enough.
Oh,
Quinn. Is
one more hit is needed.
He slept up and his courier's died. A nice impale from No-Tail and 4 heroes. OG bring the numbers.
Oh, they brought the numbers on a mid lane. They wanted to respond. They saw their bottom tier 1 tower falling. They bring the numbers on a mid lane. They get. Yeah. I don't think it's necessary to go for Yules. It's good for breaking up the combo. MSS.
See ya. Good 2-man torrent though. Quinn's here trying to fight along with LOA, but they don't have Supernova just yet. A Centaur stomp. Lelis buying a bit of space here for his squad. No-Tail. He's not even going to die. The Nyx is out of there while Thompson.
LOA's level 5 only.
He's cutting into that Phoenix. Oh, dominating streak for Thompson, but he will be losing his life for this. The Monkey King arrives and Yawar slices him in half.
They have Magnus. This is their big timing. Magnus, RP available with the blink. Oh. Now it's time to take a fight. Thompson already using the simulate.
Yeah, they will kick it off onto the Void Spirit. He Astral steps away and the boat doesn't land. Saxon's there with a nice Earth Splitter. Wukong's command has ended. OG, they weather the storm. 2 ultis down.
Looking forward to that. Seb being pinged out.
That's the target they want to go for. Immediate TP, but in comes the RP. Bring down the Prophet. No more pesky Seb pushing out these lanes, as it looks like OG are rallying down in that bottom lane, still considering what kind of fight they can bring out here. They spot the Phoenix. Elder Titan Spirit with a Vendetta stun mid-air, they catch him.
Meanwhile, Torrent on the mid lane, full combo.
They're gonna get him. They found him. Quinn and MSS pair up to look for Sumail, but the BKB not enough. Thompson backstabs MSS, but he doesn't have any backup. Like, who does it come down to then? Seb has to do it, but Seb has to be, oh, the quick BKB. Very fast on the fingers. Let's get a little stun onto the Monkey King here. Sleeping the Magnus and Carapace back, but MSS with a Hex, a bit of back and forth, but a 2-man stun, the Supernova in the back. They're gonna find them. Sumail has to BKB and run, but Laszlo has the RP. Bloody gorgeous stuff from Quincy crew, and they're gonna keep going for more. Seb, he's X-Mark dragged back, he's dead. Quincy crew has their number. Saxon with Thompson try and turn around onto Quinn. No-Tail brought back for this, but Yawar with a triple kill.
Thompson needs to be careful. Only the simulate is available. Nice dodge.
He gets away from the stun, and a double kill will be his. But another torrent's there for an ultra. Yawar's Monkey King.
Shard, even though it got nerfed, it's still a very good shard. We've seen in the previous series where there was a Crystallis and also Aghanim shard, or the one before.
Hello.
Now inside the pit.
Hello. That's the Nyx Assassin who's got a Carapace on the 2 of them with a 2-man stun to go along with it. Laslau's blown up. Oh, Quincy crew, they thought they were making a move.
He's getting blocked.
OG to turn it back on them. They get the Luna though. Magnus for Luna doesn't feel so bad.
Saxon in a very bad spot trying to get out.
Little stomp there, but they'll scout him out.
And this fight is over for OG. Thompson thinking about going back in again.
He's got No-Tail there, but high ground vision spots Thompson coming in. He's scouting, he's looking for anyone that's lurking. We'll get a D-ward as well. But Thompson's there. This pairing, just finding kill after kill, or do they? The boat turnaround with Quinn arriving. They kill off the Phoenix, but now Quinn will chase down No-Tail. Oh, he doesn't want to go for it. He's so afraid of what's lurking in the shadows. And there's no context here from OG. They know this is happening.
No one's showing up. They need to know something fishy is happening.
They get the Aegis for free. Top tier 3 is half HP. But OG don't get the finish. They want to fight this still, though, even with the Aegis in hand. OG, Quinn nearly blown up. Can they take him down? They'll get it.
Yes, they can.
Cooker's
Can
gone.
finish him.
No tails traded out. They buy back on Quinn. Great boundless strike, though, from Yawar. Picks up Sumail and straight back onto the ET. Fake pump the RP. Laszlo didn't even need it.
There was like no way they go into that fight and still in.
Meanwhile, top lane.
Oh, No-Tail needs to be careful.
He does. He tries here on the monkey. They silence him up, and all that damage! Where did his HP go? Aegis gets popped out, and top lane, I think, has lost a tower, denied by the Lion, as you are. Well,
Safe
BKB
from
TP, so an even trade.
As long as we stay positive, we'll win.
Great itemization from Quincy
Coming in
Sports.
behind.
Those two Eon discs are going to keep them alive. Here we go.
And there's the Eon disc already. Nice hang to stick the Eon disc, but they're blowing up.
Blow them up.
Thompson gets both supports. Now Quinn. Oh, he's got BKB ready. He's going to have to use it here. He's going to have to run. But no, you are. He's been stunned. A Horn toss back finds No-Tail. But a Wukong's command for a Nyx assassin, and losing both supports feels pretty bad for Quincy Crew.
That was such a great execution there from OG, proccing the Eon disc and then going back in again. Thompson using the...
Well, Laszlo sees him perfectly. Knows that Saxa is just behind Thompson, but there's the Horn toss, drag him back in. Thompson will dissimulate and E-Blade and blow him up.
Oh man, this is a classic Thompson play. Gets Horn tossed and still manages to get a kill. Hits level 25, dissimulate stuns for 2 seconds. So yeah, that Eon disc. Go Ship Fleet, not hitting anything. They're thinking about going in.
I think
Nyx assassin.
He's got no BKB. He's dead. One more touch will secure it, and with no buyback, they'll need the RP. Inside the Wukong, Sumail skewered back. That's a good amount of damage, but MSS, he's been destroyed. Sumail going deep with Thompson. They want LOA with the E-Blade strike, but they can't finish off the Phoenix. Instead, they want the Monkey King slapped up, and a big splitter will rip him in half.
Buyback available, needs to do it.
Has to buy back, and we're in a 3v5 as OG shred their base. They must know. Sensing blood in the water now. Quincy Crew, a wounded animal. And OG, the Hunters, looking to finish off the kill. Thompson, he's on Lion. They've got you all.
This is it,
game one done.
They're calling it. What a turnaround from OG in game number 1.
Reverse the map globally. Sumail goes for the meld, No-Tail and LOA. Both get those initial Observer Ward bounties though, as it looks like Yawar's Medusa has just been pummeled under that fissure.
Yeah, good start for OG.
Back up to top, Seb's in once more. The fissure connecting on 2 of them, as it looks like they will pick off their shaker at long last. OG, what do you want to do? Celestial Hammer in on the Medusa. That's a lot of damage, but Thompson doesn't get the killing blow. Great Winter's Curse, holding back OG. Quinn wants in onto the support, and No-Tail will be his prey. They've stunned Thompson for a sec. He wants LOA. Cold Embrace will but delay the inevitable.
As for projection, you would call me out once again, Gary. A lot of fancy and long words.
If you read the tooltip, it's fine. There it is. Solar Guardian onto Medusa. Thompson whacking away, burning through Yuar's mana. Now Sumail's in with the minus armor, and Yuar's but a hit away from death. They can't finish it off. Kisses are too far away as No-Tail.
He finishes him off. Saxa snipes him. Great, having the status resistance, having the evasion.
Okay, Saxa. Very fast on the fingers, blinks away from danger. MSS on the low ground, tries the balance strike, but he hits the ground with a thud. Bottom lane though, and you can see the lines being drawn as Seb jumps in.
The jump.
Wyvern dead. A 5v4 now, and OG holding Aegis means they can continue their aggression in the Radiant base.
That got nerfed, but still.
They've caught Yawar.
Still a decent one.
Yeah, Laszlo is in with his BKB, throws the arena down, but this is disjointed from Quincy. Saxa, Sumail and Thompson stand their ground. They'll be slowed down, but the echo! Seb gets the 2 of them. Thompson, he wants Yawar so bad. And they'll find him with that fissure. There's no buyback.
Still going. Even inside the Wukongs, doesn't care too much about it. Celestial Hammer gets the kill.
Beyond godlike Thompson, nightmaring up the Void Spirit now. Chain stuns galore. Finally a Winter's Curse onto this Dawnbreaker, and they'll clear her up. Quinn is back in.
That's a
Gonna kill a TA.
Aegis. They need to get more.
They need Sumail's Aegis. They need to kill her twice. Saxa, can he help Sumail? The buyback and the Solar Guardian comes in. MSS in a lot of trouble. Leslau trying to defend his Monkey King, and Quinn blowing up the Snapfire.
The power of the global presence, they got what they came for. They got the second set of barracks, even though it cost them quite a lot to buy back. They still have Observer and the Sentry, plus a trap inside Quincy's base.
The jump in, and look for Seb, but the Dawnbreaker's arriving, and a nightmare save again. No tail keeps him alive. The Winter's Curse connects on the TA, so Dawnbreaker will hammer away. Yao in trouble though. Enchant Totem and Blink Echo. Not enough to finish one off. As Seb, he deals with that monkey on the back while Thompson, he's battering into Yawar. Sumail gets the kill.
That might be it, Gary. I don't think Quincy crew has any fuel left. No buyback on Quinn. Yawar using the buyback, same goes for Seb.
But no buyback.
It's time to go in. It's time to finish this game. Get the Mega Creeps.
Mega Creeps are coming.
3 versus 5.
Such a difficult spot for Quincy crew to be in. Templar Assassin doesn't even get tickled by the Medusa and Monkey King. And Quincy crew have got to know they're on their last legs now. Tier 4s are falling. Yeah, buildings, the foundations are being rocked and shaken by Seb. They do have the buyback.
No curse.
But now your throne is open, and OG are knocking on your doors. The dream, oh, look at
good
that.
luck, little bro.
Beautiful from Yoa. And the dream of the three-peat. It's still alive.
It's still alive as for OG. Great performance. They managed to make a comeback in game number 1. In game number 2, Thompson on the Dawnbreaker once again.
No tail. This is not your first time in the winner's chair for your winner's interview, but this has been a long time since we've done it from the lower bracket. Back was up against the wall. How did it feel?
It's always when OG is strongest, is when there's nothing to lose or back against the wall. So it's a different feeling, definitely. Now we're playing for knockout games all the time. People get knocked out. Like, ideally, it's going to be our opponents from here on out, you know. But it's definitely a different feeling to be. Yeah, I haven't felt it in a long time, or like it feels like forever since I've been in lower bracket.
Is it kind of refreshing to you? Yeah.
Yeah, it brings back memories. You know, lower bracket runs can be the best. You always turn it into your advantage.
Absolutely. So, speaking of advantages, most people, you know, you come into TI before, you're the underdogs. People are kind of not expecting you. This time, I don't think that trick has worked anymore. It seems like everybody's been gunning for you. Have you felt that pressure a little bit more this year?
Definitely. Dota is harder now than it's ever been. Teams are better. People are smarter, and they're not stupid enough to not look at OG for whatever reason. So it's noticeable. We see it.
Absolutely. All right. This is your first time with Sumail. You got kind of dragged into the HASSANBOWL. I'm sorry, I have to mention it. How's it like having him on the team?
Oh, fantastic. No, Sumail is one of the best teammates you could ask for in terms of many things. Like, on the human aspect, there's no finger to put on. And on the Dota aspect, I'd have to mention how nice it is to have a core player. And it's also how OG works, being able to talk about Dota, being able to describe and put words on what you like, what you see, what you're doing. It's a treat. It's a dream.
Well, that's fantastic to hear. All right, I only have a few more for you. I did want to bring it down a little bit and ask you a ridiculous one. You're kind of a connoisseur of the voice lines, I must say. Out of all time, which is the best?
Of all time, which is the best? I would have to do the La Cámara Tag and the Cocabora laugh.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Excellent choices. Okay. My final question for you, sir. TI7, You were in that tournament, and I asked you then, how far do you guys think you can go? And you told me, as far as we can. Do you still imagine that when you go to the International after 2 wins, or does your brain automatically assume, yeah, of course we're going to be in the finals?
There are many thoughts that creep up on me, and some I just have to pay attention to and shrug off, and then some I have to really stop and ask myself, like, why is that in my head? Definitely this year, it's a very unique and special year in what we talked about, how people are watching us, and we're kind of the underdog, but not really. Like, everybody is keeping a close eye. The best mentality is having a sort of a humble one. You know, you're confident, but you also just take it one game at a time, do your best. If you fail, you fail. If you succeed, you succeed. Just play the best Dota, and the best Dota will always win.
All right. Well, thank you, No-Tail, for a fantastic interview. It's always great to talk to you, and I'm sure we will be seeing you again as we continue to have the International and have OG part of it, like
See you
always.
soon.